And good evening and welcome back to No Man's Sky. It is, of course, Thursday. It is time for us to grow interlopers and do all the things that we do. Welcome back, welcome on. And yes, Thursday in No Man's Sky. It's more expeditions, isn't it? Hopefully not quite as difficult as actually as last week. That was quite hard work. I had to go an extra half an hour to finish the stream. I mean, what's all that about? No respecter of time. Never mind. But anyway, so we will crack on in a moment. Anyway, I must do what I normally do. Welcome all. So who do we have? We have Delta 1, 2, 4, 6. Excellent. Good to see you. Commander JR988, we could see you. Wolf 999, emergency number. Grant to you too. Julia's here, of course, and the Winter Beauty, of course. Winter Beauty GB would always be, of course. Shiny red flag, Andy. Shiny red flag. I still take that six. Absolutely, very, very amusing indeed. That shows the level of my mentality. Never mind. Right, Bray G is here. Don't use gra. Okay. What are you guys talking about? Arrakis is here, fresh from the invasion of Harkonnens. Commander JR90. Oh, I've already said JR98. Anyway, welcome once, welcome twice. And Electron Ghost is here. The Harkonnens are, of course, here invading Arrakis. Invading. It's not Arrakis. Yes, it is Arrakis. They are invading Arrakis. I'm just trying to get my science fiction right. Never mind. Stumpy73 is here. Commander Duskthorn is here. Matt Monksoft is here. Commander Tragic Blue is here. Little Graham is here from the afternoon from somewhere. The Shadow Wyvern is here. Hababubu is here. Bullet05 is here. Big 39 GT is here. Thriggles is here. Space Weevil is here. And Julia is here again. Everyone should have a shiny red flag, to be honest, shouldn't they? I mean, it's an essential piece of streaming gear. Right, anyway, let's get into the game. Let's get into what is going on. Anyway, how are you guys been? Apologies for those of you who would normally expect to see me on Mondays, but I had, and you can probably tell that I'm not speaking quite normally yet. Well, I mean, normal is a word that's very rarely used to describe me, actually, let's be fair. But I'm speaking less normally than usual because I had an extra tooth out. For those of you who don't know, I had a wisdom tooth out earlier this year, which was actually really quite unpleasant and quite painful for a number of weeks, and it caused me all sorts of grief for sort of January and February. Now that slowly calmed down. Then I got an infection again about a month ago. I went back to the dentist and they said, "Sorry, you've got to have another one out." So I had that out on Monday. So I've got, I feel like I've got a very large vacuum on the side of my mouth, which is sort of sucking me over to the side, and I'm a bit swollen, but it's okay. It's okay. You can play No Man's Sky. They haven't done anything to my legs. It's okay. You sound fine to me, Drew. Glad you were able to get it done. Yeah. So I'm hopeful. Once the swelling for this. Obviously, all my gums are a little bit inflamed at the moment because somebody has just yanked a massive great big tooth out of my face. Once that calms down, it should be back to 100%. Because I think the problem is, you see, because I had for those of you who've had kind of operations of any type, you know, they put you on antibiotics, of course, to kind of kill infections. But the problem with antibiotics is that they don't just kill off all the bad bacteria and stuff that are, you know, floating around in your system trying to kill you. They also kill off all the good bacteria that are also trying to be there to kind of just, hey Drew, let's help you digest some stuff. And as a result, I've not been as well as I'm accustomed to being. I'm not so. I've never taken a day off sick in. You know, I just hardly ever have. I mean, I can count the number of times I've been off sick from work. You know, probably on two hands, I would say, over the entire course of my life. You know, I've been much more ill in the last sort of 4 months than I've ever been before, and it's been really, really bad. So something I'm not very used to and hoping to get away from, because but there we are. So yes, I've had to have probiotics to restore this, and you know, eating yogurts and all sorts of weird things to try and trying to keep things the way they're supposed to be. So I think I'm fingers crossed I'm on the mend now. So that's the plan. So we'll see how it works out. But yeah, don't get ill, don't get old either. It's I don't have bad teeth. And most of my teeth are fine. It's just these wretched wisdom teeth. And the problem with the wisdom teeth is there's some sort of evolutionary throwback to I don't know what, when we had bigger mouths, I think. And my ones had gone in, one of them had gone sideways and it had gone up against another tooth and it had damaged that tooth, but we couldn't see that because it was inside the gum. Oh, it's just like, who designed this? Well, clearly nobody did, okay? It's evolution. That's what we got to blame. And that's that's just it. So there we go. Anyway, right, it's these strange planets you keep visiting. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously not good for me, all this exploration stuff. But anyway, we've got an expedition to get on with. So, and of course, it's raining. It looks like it. Right, so I'm just trying to remember. I think what we'd finished part one. What's it called actually? It's let's have a look at the expedition. Phase 1, that's right. We finished phase 1, hadn't we? And I can collect my reward, a sputtering starship trail customization. Wow, there we go. Designed by a blind watchmaker. I have watched those, they're quite good. Right, so basically, so what I was going to do first is I'm going to have a bit of a scout ahead. See if there's anything that's designed to trick you up in this. Because the last expedition, there was that it was not the irritating grindy bit that we came across. I'm just going to have a look through, and you obviously join me as I look through the different phases, find out what we've got to do. So that's fairly straightforward. Reach the second rendezvous, locate and investigate a lost freighter, visit a pirate system, collect some gravitino balls, 16 of them. That sounds like a little bit of a grind, but that doesn't sound too bad because you can presumably can find them on the same planet. Visit a green star, that's an upgrade to the hyperdrive, so that's kind of okay. Reach the third rendezvous, deploy a submarine. I haven't done that, so I'm looking forward to doing that. The last piece, so that one's actually obfuscated at the moment, so we don't know what that one is. Reach the ocean depth, that can't be too difficult. Leagues under the sea though, top marks for sci-fi reference there. Does that count as sci-fi? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, it's sort of science fiction. Yes, it is science fiction. By Jules Verne, of course. Some antiquities, acquire aquatic treasures. That all sounds quite good. Reach the fourth rendezvous. Eliminate some sentinels. Okay, I'm going to have to get pew pew better, or better at my pew pew for that one. Steal a sentinel pillar multi-tool. That sounds a very dangerous thing to do. Visit a blue star, and then there's a treasure hunt of some kind, but we need more information. And then phase 5, reach the final rendezvous. Actually, no, that's the fourth rendezvous, isn't it? Recruit a pilot to your squadron. We've already done that in the parallel stream, so that's okay. Shoot down pirates. I've already done 17 out of 32, so that's pretty good. Then there's another mission which we don't know about, and then there's another mission that we don't know about. So it doesn't sound outrageously grindy. So that's good. I'm pleased about that. So basically, our next thing is to reach the second rendezvous. So I can't remember how John Mishra's second rendezvous goes. Otherwise, I would hum it annoyingly. But I can't, so I won't. Or I can't, or I won't because I can't. You could have collected 16 Gravitino balls in the start. So, well, now you tell me when to mute GB. Dear. Right, anyway, so reach the second rendezvous. Well, I didn't know where my spaceship is. Hello. Where is my spaceship? Is it on the pad? Where was I? What was I doing? Where am I? Maybe I can summon it to the pad. I don't even know. Where did I leave my ship? Well, there it is over there. My ship is 1,000 things away. Will it come to the pad? Call starship. Yes. Oh, and somebody said Rocky was spelt with 2 C's, so I think I need to rename my ship. As in Rocinante. Actually, Rocinante is not spelt with 2 C's. Thinking about it, maybe that was a comment on YouTube. So no, Rocinante is not spelt with 2 C's, is it? For the time it was written, Nautilus was a sci-fi futurist. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it? Who read the one I liked actually by Jules Verne was a lesser known work by I think it was Jules Verne, called The Master of the World or Master of the Universe, where there was an electrically powered car and that could turn into a boat and also into a flying machine. I think it was Master of the World, Master of the Universe. Somebody will know, Jules Verne. When you get the gravity balls, you can kill the requisite number of sentinels at the same time. Well, that sounds good. You don't need to shoot the sentinels to kill them. Okay, how do you get rid of the sentinels without shooting them? Do you land on them, stamp on them, squash them? Shadow Wyvern says we need a hand with the king. Well, we'll see how we go, shall we? We'll see how we go. Right. So let's jump in the starship. Presumably we've got to do some hyperspace travelling. Now, have I got... My hyperdrive has no fuel in it, as per usual. So I'm going to need to get... I'm going to need to go and get a warp cell, aren't I? Which means doing some other stuff. So before we get out of here, let's just go and see if there's anything to buy. Oh, sorry, dude. Unstable. What's the matter with these guys? Did I just... I feel like I've barged in front of them at the queue. Right, so... Oh, look, Starship launch fuel. Why haven't I got any money at all? I've got no units. That's really weird. Well, I've got loads of gold, so let's just stack loads of gold. I can get more gold in the asteroid, but that'll give us... That's really weird, not having any units at all. I don't remember that being... Right, let's sell that. That gives us... There we go. Right, then I can presumably go and buy some launch fuel. So let's buy a stack load of launch. No, not too much launch fuel. Let's buy 6. Uranium is a good substitute for fuel, is it? Was there any uranium there? I might just... Depends how expensive it is. Quantum computer sales. No, there wasn't any for sale anyway. Right. Okay. Well, we've got some launch fuel. Let's just get going. But also, hang on. It's not launch fuel, is it? What am I doing? I need some hyperdrive stuff. Is there anything hyperdrivey? Launch fuel. Hang on a minute. Launch fuel doesn't. That doesn't do the hyperdrive, does it? Launch fuel is launch fuel. I might need some chromatic metal. I was going to say. I think I've got that backwards. So launch fuel is useful, but it's not. It's not what I need for the hyperdrive, is it? Where's the launch thing? Rocket launcher. Where's the launch thruster? It's under technology. There it is. So that was empty as well. Let's whack that in there. Okay. So. What do I need to make antimatter? It's chromatic metal. Okay, so if I want to craft a warp cell, I need antimatter housing and antimatter. Antimatter is chromatic metal and condensed carbon. I haven't got any chromatic metal right now, so let's go and buy some of that, if there is some. Sorry guys, just ignore me. Is there any chromatic metal? Oh, there is. Excellent. Right, let's get a stack load of that then. And condensed carbon's not too difficult to get a hold of, but there isn't any here. Okay. Right, so let us make some antimatter. I need some more. Okay, I've got 1. And what else do I need to... I need some antimatter housing, which I create from ferret dust. Yay! Is there any ferret dust? Probably not, because it's so common. I probably can't buy it. Oh no, there is. Oh well, there we go. Let's buy a stack of that then, because that's not very expensive. There we go. Right, now we can craft some antimatter housing and make. We could if we. Let's get rid of that. There we are. Craft product antimatter housing. Now I haven't got enough space to make a thing. Stick that in there. Oh dear, I need more space, don't I? Right, craft. Oh, haven't I? Oh. Oh no, I've made a warp cell. There we go. Ta-da! Didn't realise I'd done that. Now my starship's out of range. Oh, I can also turn cadmium into chromatic metal. Okay. That might be useful to know. So, right, so let's refuel the hyperdrive with the warp cell that I just made. That gives us maybe one jump. Okay, I might need to make some more. But I haven't got... I've got antimatter housing I can make. Antimatter, I need some more condensed carbon. Have I got any carbon? I've got some oxygen. Actually, I haven't done that very well, have I? Are they both? I was going to say, this is, I've not done my Is there anything else on there? Right, that's better. There we go. Right, Cruise Vern. Right, yeah, turn cadmium into chromatic metal, make sure an ML drive with that. Yeah, okay, shake that ferret. You should stop in the space station and buy some suit slots. It will save some time. Yes, that's probably not a bad idea. You've got 12 tritium clusters in your starship, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Is that technology full? That is full. Okay, so, alright, so let's go, that's looking a bit better. Let's go up to the space station then. Nope. Let's jump out of our spaceship because Drew pressed the wrong button. And you've also got storage augmentation, which are free inventory shops. Yeah, okay, so I should probably spend a moment just tidying up, shouldn't I? Because I'm notoriously bad, I know, at doing that. And you guys rightly tell me off for getting that wrong. Alright, space station. Engage. Equipping storage augmentation and execute slots will sort storage of both directions. Yeah, so that's a good idea. So you're quite right. An ossified planet. Got some good names for the planet descriptions, haven't they? You know, have to kind of get your dictionary out every so often to remember what does ossified mean again. It's a sort of, it's not fossilised, is it? It's ossified is what? Sort of, ossified to me is not quite fossilised, but kind of heading in that direction. Is that right? Ossified? I'm not sure. Something to do with bones. Okay. Oh yeah, an ossified. I should know really, shouldn't I? Turn to bone. Okay, so yes, it's not quite, well, it's not fossilised, is it? Because that's obviously turned to stone or turned to rock. Had all your minerals leached out of you. That's where Saga holidays go. Turn to bone. Okay, so let's get a storage slotty thing. Let's go up. Which is where? Down the end here, isn't it? Fake. It's that one. What about the ship? Where do I go there? Is that unlocking? It's this one, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. Drones deployed target ship, not the Rocky. Upgrade starship. Purchase storage. I don't have any options. Hang on, but there wasn't augmentation. What augmentation was available? Let's just try that again. don't know if I want to augment the class. Oh, add new inventory slot. There we go. Rock and roll. There we go. Okay, that's helped a bit. Any more puns? And I'll have a bone to pick with you. Portal back to the first system. Okay, so we could do that. Is that to get the Gravitino balls, just to kind of get that bit out of the way? Let's just see if I can get some condensed carbon from here. Is there any cobalt ferret dusts? Oh, there's metal plating. No. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Alright. Pun fight. Okay, so I suppose my next question then, Wintermute, is what is the what is the original system? Tooth complaint again. No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No tooth jokes. That system will knock out Sentinel kills and Gravitino balls. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so alright, that makes sense. So where the heck was it? These are the only places I've visited apparently. So does anyone recognise the names? I've got Fryan's Neval. I've got the keen waving at me as well. Rotsino Junction and Kohango 15 Junction. Last in the list, that one. Stop it, wait a minute. Okay, so Kohango Junction, is that where we're going? It's in the order, it should say previous system. I don't know. Kohango. So that, it is that one. Right, okay, let's go there then. Alright, I'll whoop across there then. Be with my cape. And you can sell the Gravitino balls for cash. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. Okay, well we're going. Let's. Have I actually think about it? Have I got a gun? Before we go into combat, some things you should check. Have you got any weapons? Let's find out. Have I got a weapon? I've got a mining beam. That doesn't strike me as a particularly good weapon, a mining beam. Okay, so a bolt caster, and I need some carbon nanotubes. Okay, I think I can probably buy some carbon nanotubes. Gun might help. Come on, beat some carbon nanotubes. There aren't any carbon nanotubes. Yay. There's only carbon. No, obviously not. Kill the sentinels with the ship. Okay, well that might work. Okay, let's go down to the planet's surface and find out then. You don't need to go if you can find a sentinel. Okay, so what is a sentinel pillar? I haven't even come across a sentinel pillar. Right, and which planet am I going to? Okay, aggressive sentinels. That sounds like the sort of place. Mika says, I just run away. The first system in expeditions holds majority of things you need. Ah, okay. Can always punch. I'm not sure that's going to work too well for me. Right, so which... Is it this system? New Edmond. Is that where I started? I can't remember. Oh, so okay, you can switch them off. Oh, right, okay. So a sentinel pillar is a command post for the robots. You can switch them off and pick up a cool multi-tool. Okay, so hang on, which planets have I got? I've got a planet over there which I can't see. I started on Ish, did I? Is that Ish over there? No, that's Zebel. Okay, so let's just move forward a little bit and get out of the way of the other planet, because there's another film. So is this all? So hang on there, that's Toon. That one is called Zabel. And this one that I'm close to is called New Edmond. So where's Ish? Am I in the right place? Aggressive sentinel planets probably generally have gravity. Okay, well that's quite good. Look for aggressive sentinels. There's definitely aggressive sentinels here on New Edmond, so shall we try there? This looks like Venus, this planet. I'm not sure if I like the idea of this. Anyway, well, let's see what's down here as we fly into the sunset or the sunrise. First things first, I need to build myself a gun. But I need 3 carbon nanotubes, so that's probably not going to be too tricky. Although if the sentinels turn up straight away, that might be interesting. Okay, so got the gravity balls down here. This doesn't look like a nice planet. I can't even see the ground yet. Ooh, there's the ground. Okay, so this isn't. Oh, there's a base up there. That saves us a. Oh, what's this little thing? So often I find a new kind of wacky kind of, look at those little, I don't know, up and downy things, I suppose. kind of weird stuff. Okay, well, it's some sort of comm station, but that's quite cool. All right. Get a free crash ship in that building. Ooh, that sounds like something worth having. Extreme Sentinel planet. Endangered resources likely. Sentinels will attack on sight. Nice. How do I get a free ship then? I believe up and down your things are called pistons, Julia. Yeah, well, you could be right. I think up and downy things has a more of a ring to it. Do you think? Use a personal shield. Have I got a personal shield? No, but I could install one. Presumably. Oxygen recycler, lattice shield, is that what we mean? No. Hazmat gauntlet. Oh, we can build it's on the multi-tool. Okay, so I burst. I don't seem to have that option. Build a personal force field on a multi-tool. Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the multi-tool. Okay, there we go. So, okay, personal force field. I need a wiring loom, which presumably I can build. Okay, so I need a bolt caster first. So I need some carbon nanotubes. So in order to craft a carbon nanotube, I'm going to need some carbon, quite a lot of carbon, which means I need to shoot some stuff, which isn't going to go down well, is it? Okay, some sodium, always useful. Right, so how do I get this crashed spaceship then? Is there a... That door doesn't open. Oh, hang on, there's a Corvax transmission tower. It's always worth. Apart from the fact I haven't got the code for us. I don't know what to do with that one. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. 720. How you got arrived at that? Okay. Why was that the answer? Was it multiples? Okay, that's given me a distress call of. Oh, intercept the starship distress signal. Abandoned starship available to prepare. Okay, and now there is a sentinel warning, which is always nice. Oh, it's increasing multiples. 2 times, 3 times. Okay, yes, I should have spotted that really. Just I'm not really awake at the moment. Okay, so that's told us where we need to go. Problem being, I need some carbon before I can make a gun. Because maths, yes. Oh look, one of the NPCs actually came out of the airlock. I haven't noticed that before. That was quite cool. Right, is there anything else worth doing here before I wander off? Yeah, I could do that, but I do. There's some plants up there. Let's see if we can just sneakily shoot them without the sentinels, because we're not very far away from. I'm not very far away from the ship, so I can always hide in the ship if it goes Pete Tong. See if the sentinels spot me. No, I like that one. How much carbon have I got? Carbon 151, there we are, can craft 3 thingamajigs. Yeah. There we go, 3 nanotubes. That allows me to build a gun. Yes. Okay, so now I've got a gun. Does it need... Excellent. Grab some nanites from the shelters, that's a good point. Which are around are they? Is there anything in here to grab? I thought these things that you normally interacted with them. Seem to do anything now. Guns need ammo. Ammo needs ferrets. Craft ammunition inventory and reload with R. Yep, good point. I've got some pure ferrets. So, projectile ammunition. There we go. Cool. Right, didn't see any many nanites in there. Let's have a look at this one. There we go. Oh, restore shield. Oh. Okay. Extract nanites. There we go. Cool. Alright. Right, so in that case, presumably go off and... Oh, the black disc on the table. Was there a black disc on the table? Or was that in the other room? So the problem with the chat is this. It's like about 15 seconds behind. Ah, the black disc on the table. Ah, encrypted navigation data. Gotcha. Okay, we'll have some of those. Fabs, right. Okay. Okay, so let's go and pick up this ship. Which is presumably on my radar, is it? How do I locate it? There'll be a waypoint. Okay, I can see a sentinel. What does the waypoint look like? Red icon at the edge of the screen. Over there, gotcha. That's the distress beacon. Okay, and tag that. Right, okay. Let's go get it. It's not a very nice planet, this one. It's all dusty and murky and just generally unpleasant. Well, that's probably because we're out in space, computer. Fog so thick you could cut it with a knife. Yes, it is a bit, isn't it? Dismantle the shield tech on the broken ship for a wiring loom. Okay, and then I can build my own one. Cool. Good plan, Space Weasel. That's an excellent name, by the way, Space Weasel. Everything's got the word. You just put the word space in front of everything and it just makes it instantly cool, doesn't it? I'm not sure this is the fastest way to get anywhere. There we go. That's better. Right, okay. Down we go. Are there any space birds? No, tonight I've got the windows closed. It's a bit colder today than it was last time I was, so there probably won't be any space birds because I've got the windows closed. Space birds are usually late spring, summer things on my stream, and then they all disappear again in the autumn because they obviously fly away. Remember Catweasel? I'm the same guy out of time, but still in the sci-fi world. I don't like the idea of space COVID. No, I don't really want that. Space dragons. I mean, space dragons would always be cool, wouldn't they? Oh, there's the ground. I think we just landed pretty much on top. I think we landed inside the alien ship. That was an interesting landing. Why is the other ship damaged? Well, you see the landing I did. Right. So, okay. I think my spaceship is doing something slightly dodgy with the other spaceship. Okay, so what have we got here? Sonic padding. Can I dismantle these things? I don't want to. So, what am I looking for again? Technology. Beware the storm. Yeah, okay. Where's the... Oh, there's the deflector shield. But how do I... I'm going to leave the starship alone for a moment. How do I dismantle things on the starship? Okay, beware the storm. Okay, so the storm is actually quite vicious. Claim it first, but I don't want to lose my existing ship. I do need to claim it. Okay, let's just let the storm clear. Okay, you need to claim it first. Okay, well, let's go do that then. Right, so is that storm cleared yet? Looks like it is. Okay. Right, okay. So go in here, scan the ship from outside to gauge its value. Yes, I remember you telling me that before. Okay, so it's a something explorer. It's got some unit values. So that's useful. Okay, so has my current starship got enough launch fuel? Yes, it has. That's not the right ship. Right, okay. You won't lose your ship. Okay, so compare. Okay, so what do I want to do? Abandon starship. Okay, so it's worth a bit, which is definitely worth having. And then they claim the ship. Okay. What does comball mean, Leslie Graham? Add ship to collection. Where's that? Claim. Oh, add ship to collection. Right, gotcha. Okay. Right, and then presumably I can what? Dismantle stuff in it. Oh, there's a ball outside the ship. Okay, so in here then I can dismantle. I don't want to repair it. I want to. Okay, let me see if I can get that thing outside then. Where is the thing outside? Aha! Right, let's go and just do a quick search for all this stuff. Carbon, always good. Want a gig thing. Is that canister there? Oh, I need an outlet bars, which I don't have at the moment. Damaged machinery. Dismantle the X-Tech. Right, okay. With the slime. That gives me a bunch of... Oh, hello. Oh, Sentinel Starship Interceptors. This doesn't sound good. So I can't go anywhere in this ship because it's busted. So I presume we need to. I'm going to jump into my other ship because. Right, this is not good. I'm under attack. Okay, Sentinel Starship Interceptor Deployer. Run away. That sounds. Oh, no, I've just jumped out of my ship again. That was a mistake. It's not going well. Right, let's get out of here. Abandon ship! All hands, abandon ship! I could hide in the cave. Right. Where are they? The little rotters. No, I don't want to go that fast. Oh, now somebody is shooting me. Where is it? I want a piece of the action. The Sentinel Starship. Die. Not having any of that. Does shooting down the Sentinel Starship count as a Sentinel? I didn't realise there were Sentinel Starships now. That's very cool. And they're quite tough. Oh, that was a some of that. Some of that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Looks like a Cobra Mark III. Boom. Well, that was quite cool. All right. Now there's more of the wretched things. It does, doesn't it? It looks like a Cobra Mark III. What was all that? Oh, here comes another one. Sentinel Cobras don't count. Sentinel approach. Okay, so I'm in trouble here. I'm being pursued by. This game has got a lot harder, isn't it? Sentinel interceptors remaining 2. Right. Let's see if we can buzz them. Come on, guys. See if you can stick with me. Dun, 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 dun. Just need the Airwolf music playing again. Can they? Oh, they're shooting at me as well, the rotters. Okay, so you can run and wait for them to quit. Will they give up? I'm not convinced. I don't really want 2 of them because finding one of them is hard enough. Is that Hello Games having a little troll, I wonder? Okay, so they've always been there, but coming into atmospheres. Now these guys are not giving up, are they? They are following me. Which is quite cool, really, isn't it? I'm gonna have to bug out. They're not giving up. Let's see if I can outrun them in space. Can't pulse drive out of there either. I cannot boost them. Okay, so they're not fast enough. There we go. Pulse drive. Youch. Okay, so did I outrun them? That was that was a bit stressful. Right. Okay, so let's just have a think about this. The alarm's still going off, or is that now passed? Okay. Hide in the cave. Kill the Sentinel fighters. Well, okay. So what? Okay. Before I was okay. You'll never take me alive. Crikey! It's the Rozzers, etc. Right. Well, that didn't quite go to plan, did it? You can summon the broken ship and teleport to the space station. Okay, that's a good plan. So let's. My shields are low. I can recharge them. Take a bit of a pounding, didn't I? So this game, they've really upped the combat difficulty on this, haven't they? Can I summon the anomaly? Yes. Okay, so I can summon the broken ship. You claim the anomaly. Right. Then teleport to the space station there to scrap it. Gotcha. Okay, let's try that. Wowzers. Okay. Space games are much better with true scrutinizers. Oh yeah, sorry, I get excited. I'm not doing very well on this expedition, am I? Because I've completely been sidetracked. I'm not sure. Not sure this is working to my advantage. We have achieved very little so far. It's all preparation. Right, where do I go to do the? Where do I go to summon the broken ship? Do I summon it to a pad? No, obviously there's no way to summon it here. Quick menu. Oh, summon ship. Right. Okay. So I can summon. No, I can only summon not the Rossi from here. Switch docked ship. Where's that? Oh, there. Right. Okay. Oh, so summon. Oh, I see. So does that? What does that do? Where's? Okay. Is that? Oh, it's summoned it over there. Right. Okay. So now my ship has been summoned. Then go. Then go to oh, you've got to really think this through. I like the way there's lots of ways of doing stuff, but you do have to think things through, don't you? Well, you guys have to think things through on my behalf, obviously. Teleport. Yeah, I know where the teleport is. I'm okay on that one. So now teleport to the space, which of course will bring my ship with me, which is now the busted one. Okay. Right. So. Oh, hello. Right. So where am I going? It was this one, isn't it? This is Kochango. Okay, I want to go to the space station. There we go. Right, okay, so I'm here. Now, dismantle X upgrade before... Okay, where is my ship? Is that it? There it is. This is the new rubbishy ship that I had. Okay, I got you now. Okay, so... Starship, dismantle the X upgrade. So, dismantle, right, okay. Okay, so that's given us some stuff which I should presumably move into my exosuit before we do anything else. Yeah. Okay. And some streamers have been speedrunning the expedition under 2 hours. Can I do it under 2 months? Is the question you should be asking yourselves. Right. Okay. So. You need to lose quite a lot of stuff from your suit, do I? Okay, right. Okay, so I'll wait to scrap the ship later. Okay, so if I scrap the suit, what happens then? Because most of this stuff is busted anyway, so is there... So what happens if I try and scrap it? We don't watch these streams for speedrun. No, I don't know what you do watch them for, but... I will get a bunch of trade goods, a few tech modules and some nanites. Okay, so do I not want to do that now? Or should I just do it? Because it's just another thing. How do I scrap the ship, by the way? Is that up? I don't know how to scrap the ship. Where do I do that? It's the Starship Outfitter, okay. Is that this one over here? Oh, okay. Upgrade. Okay, so I could melt the ship into scrap. Claim scrap worth. Is that all? Because it was worth 600,000. Well, that's presumably in new, so its scrap value is about a third of its. I mean, I don't need an extra ship, so let's scrap it. And all cargo will be destroyed. Yeah, is that right? You might get some modules as well, so that's basically what we do. Okay, let's see what happens. So it's basically for me, I can't do that because I've got presumably too much stuff in my exosuit. Okay, so that carbon can go. I don't think I need cactus flesh. Mordite I don't need. Gek relic I could probably go and sell. Let's go and sell some stuff over on the other side of the space station there. of space. Move jetpack to text slots. Okay, yeah, that's cool as well. So let's sell the radon. Let's sell the. Do we need the cadmium for anything? Antimatter housing. Let's sell the Gek relic. Storm crystal. I can't remember if we needed that. Can't sell anything else. Is there anything else in the ship? Starship launcher I need. Sodium's useful. Nothing else can be sold. Okay. Right. Okay. So. Oh, can I buy back the Ked? Do I need that? Oops. No, I can't. Definitely the storm crystal. Yeah, the storm crystal comes in useful. I can't buy that back. That's annoying. Can I switch back to my save? Maybe that's a good thing. Reload autosave. That's like 6 minutes ago. Let's do that. Exploit. I can't remember where I was when I last saved. It's only about 6 minutes ago, so that's all right. I was here, right? Okay, so how do I? There we are. It's on my other ship. So let's do that again. Okay. Switch dock ship. Right, there we go. Then we teleport to the space station. Okay, let's try that again. No, it says Space Weevil. Let's just do that bit again. Some of that's hard to know in advance, of course. What you're going to need. Having the cadmium will save me a lot of time. Okay, well that sounds like a good thing. Okay, put as much stuff. Oh, hang on. Put as much stuff as your working ship as possible. Right. Okay. Right. That means go back to my working ship, presumably. Okay. So summon my, not the Rossi. Right. Put a bunch of stuff in my good ship. Okay. What have I got? Okay. So let's whack the valuable stuff. Okay, starship chromatic metals, let's stack that in there. The cadmium, that's useful. The hydrogen can be useful. Oh no, that can go there. Oh, let's go get relic as well. Oh, what else is here? Antimatter housing I can make some thingy-majig's with, can't I? Condensed carbon was useful. Sodium I've already got some over there. No, I haven't. That's weird. Tritium obviously, it's really useful. Okay, let's put that in the cargo for the time being. I don't know about the radon, whether that's useful or not. Starship launch fuel kind of really ought to be in the Starship, really, shouldn't it? Jetpack should be in the technology. Quite right. And so should that. That should be recharged. Okay. Keep stuff you will sell in your suit and sell it before scrapping. Okay, so of that lot, let's put the Viking thing back then, because we're going to sell it, aren't we? And that Corvax casing, we'll put that back in there. And there was another one, I think. The Viking effigy. Okay, let's stick those in there because we're going to sell them. Is there anything else in there that's worth selling? Cadmium we need to keep. Radon, I don't know. Maybe we can sell that. Chromatic metal, no, we definitely need that. Gold is useful, but we could sell that because it's just gold. Sell the radon. Okay. Right, okay. Cool. Tritium, chromatic metal is useful. Ferrite dust, silver. We could sell the silver. We don't really need that. That's mineable. That sounds about right. Okay, so right, let's summon the other ship then. There we go, the busted one. Let's go and warp to the station. While in the anomaly, you can buy another suit storage slot quick. Okay, that'll be useful. Where's that? Is that down at the other side? Down this way somewheres. Where would is that? No, that's the car, is it? That's the synthesis. That's the gun. Back left. Aha! Of course. There we go. Nice. That helps a little bit, doesn't it? So Drew is a tactical expediator. I have no idea. If you say so, guys. Right, okay, so that hopefully has helped a bit. Alright, let's get to the space station. Let's get rid of the ship that we don't need. Which is there. Let's sell some of the junk in the inventory. Scrap the ship. And then see how we're doing. Right, so here. Let us sell. Right, sell the radon. Sell the silver. Sell the mordite. Yeah. Life support gel, condensed carbon, antimatter housing. We might as well sell the cactus flesh. Right, sell the Vikine effigy, sell the Corvax casing, sell the gold. Don't sell the thorn crystal, but keep everything else. Okay, so that was reasonable good. And there was anything on the ship? Don't think there was. No. Right. Okay, so that should have emptied out the inventory reasonably well. Yeah, that looks reasonably good. Right, so let's see if we can get rid of this piece of junk ship. Did I dismantle the thingy? I can't remember if I did. No, I didn't. Well, I did, but I'll dismantle it again. Okay, so there's some chromatic metal. I'm going to have to put that in the exosuit temporarily. Stick that in there. Right, okay, so fingers crossed. Can we now salvage the ship? I have a free suit slot. Hang on, let me just jump in and jump out of the ship. That's a good idea. Cool, right. You have a free suit slot. Do I? Put it in cargo. I think that's what I've done, is it? Don't tell me if I haven't. Right, okay, let's try. Go to the exosuit upgrade. Aha. Oh, no, you're quite right. There we go. Nice. Okay. Right, let's try and salvage the ship. Or not salvage the ship. Let's try and dismantle it. Claim scrap. Yep, it will be destroyed. No cargo there anymore. Yes! Okay. Okay, and I've got some stuff. Ooh, a handful of cogs. What's this ship made of? Okay. Okay, so there's the cadmium. Oh, in cargo. Starship launch fuel. Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, alright, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Right, you can interact with the used exosuit upgrade station if you have a free upgrade. Okay. Nice. I've got my wiring loom. A handful of cogs. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I've got the wiring loom. What was I going to build? What was I doing with the wiring loom? Oh, I think I was building a... Wasn't I building a... That's right, on the multi-tool I was building a shield, wasn't I? There we go. Right, so now I've got a personal shield. How does that work? Does it activate? Put the free slots in cargo to save money. Okay, so let's just... Actually, I kind of want that in my exosuit because that's where it's going to be more useful. I've got hyperdrive module. Once useful springs. Okay, so hang on. Cargo bay is full in the exosuit. Put the free suit slots in the cargo. Well, hang on. Cargo is full. Oh, it's not there, but let's free that up as much. I'd sell this. Yeah, so I was thinking, there's no point. So how do I sell those? Are they? Where do I go to? Where do I go to sell those? I don't want to install them. Are they over here at the ship place? Oh, that's right. You have to ask to buy, which isn't what you want to do, obviously. Right, so I don't actually want to sell. There we go. Right, let's sell those. Cool. What's he going to give me? Anything? Did anything happen? Next time you get suit slot chips, put them in cargo. Cargo slots are much more expensive to buy. Right, okay. I think you'll now have a ship storage enhancement. Oh, will I? So where's that? Is that this guy as well? Ah, no, hang on, not here. It will be over there, won't it? I'll have to remember this game. Purchase. No. Apply augmentation. Aha! There we go. Da, da, da. Is there another one of those? Get some dinky. No. Okay, so that's it. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. I think we're there. So okay, I've now got a personal shield. I've got my working ship back. I've got a gun and I've got a shield. Okay, now right click to switch the shield on. Okay, so that's worth knowing. So now presumably we can... Was there any other scrap? Oh, that sort of stuff. Okay, so shall I go back and sell those? Okay, hang on, talk about that. Back we go. We've got plenty of space for now. Okay, so hang on, C-class upgrades we sold. Oh, another ship coming in. That's quite cool. Plenty of space for now, good. Okay. So is the scrap the cogs and things like that? Is that what you mean by the scrap? Because I could... Yeah, I don't think I need a bunch of cogs, do I? Seems unlikely. Okay, so get rid of the cogs. Fair enough. Oh, there's one there. Oh, doesn't do anything here. Right. Okay. Right, thermal panels. Are they any use? Handful of cogs. Thermal panels sound like they might be useful for something, but... Reinforced piping. Once useful springs. I don't know about reinforced. On a normal game, finding and scrapping ships is done in batches because you can have 9 ships. Okay, so... Okay, we'll get rid of the reinforced piping then. Ferrets will keep. And the thermal panels will get rid of. Right, there we go. Right. Okay, so now we need to go and kill some sentinels and find some Gravitino balls. Obviously. Is that my ship? Yeah. Right. Boom. Oh, look, another ship launching at the same time. Little things like that have changed. I don't remember that ever happening before. Okay, so this is this not very nice planet with the sentinels, but at least we've got a gun. And we're looking for some Gravitino balls. Sounds like the sort of stuff you keep. I have got a junk drawer, as of most technical people have, right? I've now managed to get it down to one. Well, actually, no. I think I'm at 2 drawers at the moment. I used to have like about 8 drawers of stuff, and I just got rid of some of the junk. Old network cards and USB interfaces and cables. Of course, you're never going to have enough cables. How many VGA cables have you guys got? I used to have about like 15 VGA cables until I suddenly realised I didn't have a monitor that actually had any any connectors anymore. I was like, why am I keeping all these cables? Right, let's just generally land somewhere. Right, how am I going to find a Gravitino ball just out of... Not up there. There we go. Okay, so a Gravitino ball is just something that lights up. Okay, so I've been detected already. Oh, the wretched sentinels are after me. Oh, there they are. Run away. Right. Let's hide down here. Maybe they won't see me. Grab the ball, grab balls and run. It's good advice. Oh, there's some there. Is that streamer's luck? Like I've got a big patch of them all in one go. Where are they? Ooh, maybe holding the ground. Okay, it might be a good place to hide though, because they don't know where I am. Oh. Ah, found me. Much better at catching you now, aren't they? Than they used to be. I'm gonna run around here. Head back towards the ship. See if I can double cross them. Yeah, no, they're still after me. Oh, there we are. Gravitino ball. Come on, pick it up. How many of these do I need, by the way? About 16 or something, wasn't it? I like the way the music's gone all dramatic as well. Use the visor. Use your visor, Luke. Somewhere there. Yay. Loads of them here. Oh, now they're shooting at me. Right, let's try that personal shield. Oh, I see it. Actually, just you have to switch it on manually. That's quite cool. There's my ship. Oh, there are more Gravitino balls. How many more do I need? Let's jump into the ship temporarily. Get as many as you can because they're easy money. Okay, hang on. I just want to know how many I need for the actual missiony thing. Easy money is. I was going to say, come on, easy? What are you talking about? Right, where are they? Was it phase 2? Oh, I need one more, literally. Okay, run. There must be some over here somewhere. Where are they? Come on. There we go. Let's get the ones that are here, and then let's... There's a few over there. Right, now we've got to get back to the ship. Ah. That's it. See, they're still pretty dumb. You can outwit them by running around things, which is quite cool. Ignore the sentinels at this stage. I suppose I could try going down. What happens if I try and drill a hole in the ground? Will they follow me in there? Or can I hide? I'm ready for them. Did they see where I went? Make a wall behind me. Okay, that's quite a cool idea. Create terrain. I don't think I've ever done this. Create a rock. How do I... Oh wow. I literally just sealed myself in. Okay, so they definitely can't get through that unless they've got some kind of blaster. And that was an extreme storm outside. So what's going to happen now? Do they just give up eventually? That's quite cool, actually. They're like, we know he's here. Okay, keep drilling. No. Let's just turn around, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Right, okay. Terrain manipulator, mine. Right, keep going. Ideally down a bit. Okay, I'll go down a little bit. Now they're searching. That's quite cool, isn't it? The way you can seal off the that gives you so many tactical options. Is the fact you can like hide underneath the ground and they can't find you because you can seal things up behind you. It's very, very cool. Right, so while I'm waiting for them to give up, okay, I've got the Gravitino balls and I've got a scatter blaster thingy. Okay. Okay, Sentinel Force has been deactivated. Okay, that's quite good. Okay, so now I can presumably blast my way back out again. And get back to my ship. Uh-oh. Let's get the hell out of here. Nope. The spaceship's coming as well. The scatter blaster is the best weapon for shooting sentinels. Oh, we should definitely make that then. Let's get out of here. Sentinel drones approaching combat range. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The Rozzers. The Rozzers are... Crikey, here come the Rozzers. Let's get the heck out of here. Gotcha. Yeah, not fast enough for me. Young scallywags. Right, okay. There we go. We're clear and free in space. Okay, so... Right. If you set a green star, you thought, right, so I've done the... Presumably I can now... I've done the Gravitino balls. I could sell them. Call the anomaly. Why do I need to call the anomaly? Don't I want to get on with the second expedition? Space Frozzers, yeah. Don't I want to kind of go and do some stuff? I need to jump quite a long way, don't I? I need to go all the way over to there. So presumably I actually want to... I don't want to waste my warp fuel jumping there. Presumably I want to go to the space station and hyperdrive, well, warp to the hyperdrive or whatever it is, wormhole to the nearest one as far along as I got, basically. That seems to make most sense to me. I can sell the Gravitino balls at the space station anyway, so let's go do that. And we'll stay out of trouble with the Sentinels for the time being. We got the Gravitino balls, which is good. We have achieved a thing. Okay, calling the anomaly would have allowed you to escape the sentinels without needing the pulse trap. Oh, okay, that's worth remembering. Have I done the hyperdrive upgrades? No, I don't think I have. Let's sell some Gravity balls since money's too tight to mention and stuff. Buy the Emerald Drive blueprint from the anomaly soon. Okay. Oh, they are worth a lot, aren't they? Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, well that's good. Let's go across here. Naughty Hills is 07. Right, space stations. Now I'm assuming this one here is, that's my previous system. So that's the one that would have been closest to, if I'm getting this right, the as far as long as I'd got in the warping, if that made sense. Simply red flag, yes. It should be okay. Yeah. See, yeah. Not just a pretty face. In fact, not even a pretty, not at all a pretty face. Just a face. Right. Okay. So, right now, there we go. Now we've got some distance travel. Now we can see how far we've got to go to the second rendezvous from here. And there's some freighters and stuff, but let's not worry about them at the moment. Okay, so reach the second rendezvous. Yeah. Okay, go into their galaxy map, and it shouldn't be quite so far away. Still quite a long way away. And I better, how many hyperspace jumps have I got in my ship? I don't think I've got that many, have I? Hyperdrive has got like one jump in it. So I'm going to need to make a lot more fuel, which means I need lots of antimatter, lots of carbon, and quite a bit of ferrodust, which I assume why does it need oxygen, for God's sake? Okay, I can probably buy oxygen from the space station. So, does my X hyperdrive upgrade need fixing? Yeah, good question. It does. It needs some magnetized ferrets, so which I can probably build, can't I? Where's the? There it is. Oh, look, there was some carbon in there. Right, let's put the pure ferrets in there. That will give us some magnetized ferrets. Excellent. Hyperdrive upgrade from space station. Can you? Okay, buy oxygen in the space. Yeah, I was just thinking that was a good idea. Okay, so hang on a minute. Now I've got the ferret dust. Need some oxygen. Condensed carbon. We can make a bit more of that. That's good. Wonder why the button wasn't working. I wasn't actually pressing the E key. Let's just make a little bit of that. That'll do for the moment. Okay, right. So we now should be able to craft some antimatter. Okay, 2 antimatters. It made 8 more condensed carbons. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Personal jetpack. 3 antimatters. Now I need to be able to make some antimatter housing, so I need some oxygen. Okay, buy oxygen from the space station, as somebody already suggested, which is a good plan. If only it were that easy to make antimatter, I know. I'm not sure what chromatic metal is though, it seems to be some sort of very magical stuff. Okay, so that thing, hyperdrive upgrades, so it might be worth repairing that because it halves the amount of stuff. Okay, always buy oxygen at the space station because it's cheap. And then totally cock up, actually jetpacking up. And also oxygen, somehow, using some amazing science, can be refined into carbon, can't it? It's like, that's actually rearranging things at the proton-electron level. That's just kind of weird, but hey. Okay, let's buy a stack load of oxygen then. Oxygen's always going to be a useful thing to have, right? Okay, so I seem to always need a few of them and a few of them. So let's buy some of them. Right. Okay, so now we can craft one of them. I can't build any more. I need some more ferret dusts. Okay. Can I revert any of the... No, it just turns into pure ferret. Buy the ferrets. Right. Are there ferrets for sale? Ferrets get everywhere. Dusty ferrets, that's what we need. Ferret dust, oh yeah, well spotted. Right. Nice. Now we can create. And then we can. Oh, that's weird. Condensed carbon. I can build one more of them. Why not? Oh, hang on. We need to have a look at fixing that as well. Chromatic metal, copper, etc. Might be to buy some. Right, hang on. I'll sort that out in a minute. Now I've distracted myself. What was I doing? Oh, hang on, carbon in the refiner, yeah. Mickey Mouse, we ain't even Betty Boo. I'm amazed you guys actually watch me doing this because it's just embarrassing, let's be honest. Put the warp cells into the hyperdrive. Yes, that's what I was going to do next. Right. Hyperdrive. Whack those in there. Boom! Yay! Right, now let's see if we can fix this thing. It needs some of that and some of that. And it needs some chromatic metal, which we don't... I thought we had loads of chromatic metal. Where did I put that? I could have sworn that. Did I use it for something else? I could have sworn I had some chromatic metal. Apparently not. Oh, there it is. It's in the freighter. Let's go to the freighter. I was going to say, I remember thinking I got loads of that. Let's go to the freighter. Well, some of the freighter. I love the way that appears now. It's such a big improvement, isn't it? more entertaining. Watching someone who knows what they're doing would be boring. Well, the trouble is, like, I don't know. This game is really, really good, but there's so many little things to it that, to be honest, it's hard to remember. Maybe that's just me being old, but right, there we go. Okay, prohibited heated pressure inverter has been fixed. What the hell does that do? A suspicious black market. What? A suspicious black market modification for the hyperdrive, because that's a thing. Okay. Right. So I should now I should therefore be able to warp a little bit more effectively. So we've now got a full tank of hyperspace fuel, which is a rarity for me. We've got a hyperdrive enhanced thingamajiggaby thing. True, I love watching you play. It makes me feel good. It makes me look good. Right. Okay, so now we should be able to hyperspace across to the destination. Have I used my freighter bulkhead? I have no idea. Have I? I've used the freighter. What's the bulkhead? Oh, for just leaving stuff in. I think I've got a bit of junk in my freighter. No, says Wintermute. Apparently I haven't. Oh, it's a slot for my freighter. In that case, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Right, let's give me one thing to do at a time, okay? I'm trying to warp across space here. That's enough. That's enough for my poor little brain to cope with. I've got a cargo expander for the freighter. Oh, have I? Excellent news. You might as well say to me, by the way, Drew, you've got a hyperspace tachyon inverter for your Golf GTI. It's like, have I really? Excellent. Make exactly the same amount of sense. Right. It's the high compression floor mats. That's what I've got for my Golf GTI. High compression floor mats. High tensile sunroof deflectors. That's what I've got. Oh, it's taking up a slot. Okay. What, in the freighter or in my? Oh, look at what's going on there. The ship's inside of. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, look at that freighter there. Like it's got a. Looks like a Constitution class starship. And now a battle's going on. Yeah, when they're firing at me, just come on. It's this with these space battles. I mean, I know it's a space game and all, but I mean, I'm the innocent party around here, guys. I did ask to be involved in your fight. Got one. Got two. Use rockets once the shields are down. Yeah? Gauge deflector shields. Save the freighter from space pirates. Those pesky space pirates. Oh, where are they? Don't worry, Drew Wager, space adventurer, is here to save the day. Oh, worry, we're just the guys who clean out the chicken soup machines, but if you've got a blocked nozzle, we're your guys. Oh, there's still 4 of them out there. Have some of that. I can't even see him. Where is he? Oh, he's actually hiding behind the... Shot my shield dead again. I haven't got a recharge. It's not good. I think it might be time to junior birdman the head. It might be worth running, yes. I think you're right. Oh, these space battles are now a thing that you have to actually run away from, which is quite cool. It's the first time they've really changed this in No Man's Sky in the last few updates, because you never used to have to run away. Right, what was I doing before? Yeah, how do I switch to the rockets? Oh, it's G, isn't it? Right. Oh, I completed the... Did I? Excellent. I did the thing. Excellent. Oh, an emergency warp unit. Oh, my shield's just come back on. Excellent. Okay, so, right, that's good. What was I doing? I was trying to mind my own business, wasn't I? Just hyperspacing and doing stuff. Right. Let's get back into the galaxy. Let's get the heck out of here. I just want to get on with what I want to get on with. Alright, sorry guys, can I help you this time? You're in a mostly unupgraded C-class ship, not the best for fighting pirates. Oh, visit the space station, says Julia, just after I jump into hyperspace. I was trying to avoid all the wonderful content. Yeah, the thing is, I do appreciate the content being there, and like I say, I have got on some of my other saves a much better ship, but oh look, incoming message emergent. This game chucks content at you, doesn't it? I mean, it's just unrelenting now. It's just like there's so much stuff. Here, have some more. There's a pirate invasion. Here's some sentinels. There's an incoming message. Look, just give me a chance to breathe. It's unrelenting, which is great. I mean, you want your game to kind of just like you know, but the content gets in the way of the content. I mean, that never happens in space games, does it? Right, what am I doing? I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. Why am I here? Why am I in the space station? Someone said go to the space station, and I think I just went in here because it seemed like I don't need to go to the space station. What I need to do is warp to the next system, don't I? I think somebody said go to the space station. I think it was Julia actually. Was it Julia? Yeah, oh, visit the space station. So I just autopiloted. Expand my suit slots. Okay, I'll do that while I'm here. That's not a bad idea. That's what make the trip worthwhile. Ah dear. There we go. Right, are we happy? I've done the thing. There we go. Why are you in the space station? Somebody in the chat said it would be a good idea. Why? I have no idea. It was subliminal messaging. Right, I think we're almost there. Right, hang on. Let's just do one more jump and then I'll catch back up with you guys. What the heck is going on? This is so intense now. Alright, there we go. We're now in the... We've actually made it to the system. Grimtastic is raiding with a party of 1, which is presumably Grimtastic himself. Hello, Grimtastic. Welcome to you and your raiding party. Good to see you. Didn't know you could raid with a party of 1. That's quite cool. I'd go and visit Mr. Coffee. I do feel like maybe I should have at least had a hot chocolate or something. Right, we are now here. Okay, there's the rendezvous point. Excellent. Right, Space Weasel says the content gets in the way of the content. True Waker. Can't tell has an epic plus. It is good. Yeah, overall it's good. It is good. I just like, yeah. Look, hailing frequencies open. Look, I haven't got time for a hailing frequency. Just. Somebody wants to talk to me about some stuff. I don't want any life insurance. No. Now it's trying to send me distress signal coordinates. It gives me a completely different mission. I don't want that mission. I want to go and do the objective. That one. Right, we're back on course. Right. Engage. They want you to save their settlement. Well, they'll have to find somebody else, won't they? I mean, there must be other superhero space pilots in the business, surely. It can't just be me. I'm busy, okay? Just imagine that. It doesn't happen in Star Wars, doesn't it? Princess Leia puts the message into R2. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. And Obi-Wan Kenobi responds with, you've reached the voicemail, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Apologies, I'm busy at the moment. If you'd like to leave a message after the beep, I'll get back to you and save the universe as soon as I can. That's basically where we're at. Space Wizard says, get help, Drew. No, I'm busy. Tell them you're too busy upgrading your dynamic fully bossy field generator. Well, I mean, I was, wasn't I? To be fair, the pirates are a bit too frequent. Oh dear. Star Wars would have been a very short film of Drew as a hero. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, I'm not going over there. Sorry, you need some other space pilot. I'm with Han Solo. He's leggy it. Dear. Right. Okay. So here we are on the rendezvous planet. About to. Are we in the right place? I don't know if we're in the right place or not. Hang on, I'm just going to double check this. I don't want to land and waste. Okay, hang on a minute. Where? Well, okay, so that is the right place. Okay, well that's something. Okay, so somewhere down there is rendezvous 2. You are number 14 in the queue. You reached the voicemail of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can't stop laughing. Sorry, Space Weevil. Okay, so let's land here. This looks like quite a cool looking place, actually. Okay, so what's that crackling sound? Is that rain? I can't actually see any rain. It's a nice sort of purpley planet. Leah, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Drew, stop giving me content. Right, hang on. I needed to do the thing. There are no sentinels on this planet. This is a good thing. Oh look, there's actually some toxic stuff floating in the air over there. Let's just check that out, because squirrel, you know. Look, there's some. That's quite cool, isn't it? That. Oh, there's some of those wiggly plant things that I like blasting. Probably a bit not to get distracted by those again. But they're very cool. You can shoot them and they go wiggly and upset. They're on it. Yeah, that's good. This isn't the princess in distress you're looking for. Well, to be honest, princesses nowadays really should try and solve their own problems, shouldn't they? Let's be honest. I mean, no self-respecting modern princess is going to be wanted to be rescued by a hero anyway, are they? I mean, it's just it's not the done thing nowadays. More likely, the princess will come and rescue you. Oh, hang on, we're here. Isn't that normally a building or something? That's weird. There's some smoky things running around. There's nothing actually here. There's normally... Oh no, there's a little... Oh, it's a grave. So it is. Ooh. You asked a question that no one asked. What are the Sentinels worthy to come? Now that is a very good question. Okay, so extract the glyph. So he's been asking the same question I've been asked. Oh, we can travel to unknown worlds to seek out new life and new civilizations. Maybe to boldly go where no one's gone before. What do you think? Okay, well, we've got glyph, one of 16 glyphs. Okay, so presumably then we have reached the second rendezvous. Da, da, da! And we've got some gold. Nice. Nothing to see here. Move along. Grimtastic, nice to see you again. I'm shattered. I actually finished my stream 30 minutes earlier as I was falling asleep. Ah, well done. Well, make sure you get some rest, Grimtastic. Take care. Good night, and see you soon, my friend. Bye bye now. Ooh. Oh, those things are weird, aren't they? It's a plant, apparently. Look at this, a cool tunnel. Just want to go and explore down the cool tunnel there. Let's not get distracted. Okay, so that was quite good. So where are we next? How are we doing? I've got like 20 minutes left. A freighter blighted. Seek the lost freighter. Okay, well that sounds quite cool. Investigate the last known coordinates of a freighter attacked by the pirate faction. Okay. Right, in that case, where is my ship? Over the hill and far away, as per usual. Reward some glue for reattaching specificatives. Help me, Obi, what can I be? There's my trusty spaceship. Right, back on the spaceship. Okay, so where is... Somebody else's safe beacon, by the way. Look at that, floating in the air. Oh no, it's not floating in the air, they had to actually build a tower. Those tunnelling things freak me out. I always imagine them easily tunnelling through me. Yeah, they're a bit weird, aren't they? Because if they can tunnel through solid rock, you know, a person's body wouldn't represent much of a target, would it? Oh, look, more freighters turning up. Don't tell me there's a space battle going on. Or they just... Oh, that's a recruitable freighter. Okay, so hang on a minute. So... How do I... Right, seek the last known freighter. Okay, so how do I do that? Okay, so a weary freighter captain provide last known coordinates of the missing vessel. Press C to scan. Freighter distress signal located. Okay. Let's go check it out. I love the way it orbits the planet now. That's quite cool as well. Oh. Just ran out of fuel. Technology. Pulse engine. Tritium. Engage. I nearly forgot. Hispy Terry Pratchett Day. Sure, Terry Pratchett would be very happy with a Hispy Day. Are we pointing the right thing? I'm not sure we are. Things that tunnel through the ground and people remind me of Screamers by Philip K. Dick. Yes. Okay. No, just another freighter. Okay, so here we go. Is that on the surface? Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's a freighter down here, is there? Just looks like a cliff. In fact, it looks like a great big hole in the ground. Oh, approximate location. That looks like a volcano, so that's always nice. A volcano with some weird red blocks sticking out the side of it. Okay, so we need to land and have a look around. This looks like horrible terrain. There's a sort of reasonably safe landing spot down there, though. Okay. Oh, it was to my left, was it? I didn't see it. Okay, so what's with those? Oh, we've now ended up in Mordor. That's always nice. Okay, it's miles away. That one. We have a little bit of a trek. Yeah, cast it into the fire. Oh, what was that punched fly thing again? I've forgotten. Was it Q or something? I was there. 3,000. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago when the strength of Drew failed. Sounds a little bit too much like Emperor Palpatine still. That's about the only impression I can do is Senator Palpatine. Do it. Oh look, there's a freighter. I can see a freighter in the distance. Running while pressing Q, then jetpack. Let me die. Anyway, we're here now. Okay, so there's a crashed freighter. Palpatine gets around. Oh, I'm afraid we are quite safe from your rebel friends here. I think I would make an excellent evil baddie. I think it's my lot in life. I missed my calling. Somewhere out there in the multiverse, there is an empire desperately needing a villain, and they basically haven't got one because I'm here. They basically say, where is he? Alas, I'm caught in the wrong part of the universe. Cursed to just make dodgy renditions of an evil emperor. Evil but easily distracted villain. Exactly. What would be my Dark Lord name? Well, I think I'd just be Darth Vader. I mean, Darth Wager. I mean, come on. This does it need to be. Darth Wager the Wise. Darth Wager the easily distracted. Darth Vader. Hang on, wait, what's that over there? Okay, what am I'm here. What am I supposed to be doing? Investigate the wreckage. Right, the freighter was attacked by the pirate faction of Blight, lies shattered. The crew are long gone, but the freighter log and cargo may hold further clues. Clues. I've just run past a sodium plant and I have no sodium. That's very true. Let me just run back past the sodium plant. Nobody's going to notice. If you just whisper that to me, don't let anybody else in the chat know. We'll be able to carry it off, no problem at all. Okay. Oh, where the hell's the freighter gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, there's some stuff that's on fire. That's good. Lord Wager, yes, master. Rise. Ooh, your hate has made you strong. You have become one with the squirrel. Right, what's supposed to be doing? I'm just busy doing stupid. Right, we are supposed to be locating cargo pods with the analysis files, alright. There's one. How do we get to it? Aha. In there somewhere. Haven't we got to be careful of radiation or something in here? Where's the cargo pod gone? There was one. There was one close by. Where did it go? No, that's not it. Where's the one I was after? That's weird. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, that was me. Oh, are they buried? Aha. There we go. What do we do? Oh, so we've got to excavate it a bit more. There we go. Aha! Spring casing. We found a pirate map. Pirate map fragment 2 of 3. Okay. Oh, there's a marker. They okay, now access the door. Yeah, no, okay, so thanks for that, guys. There's a thing here. Access logs. Yeah, that's what the other thing they told us to do. Quest markers are for people who follow quests. It's hopeless, we can't outmaneuver them. How are they jumping between systems so quickly? I've gone over the calculations 3 times now and it's just not physically possible. There's no warping away. Our mission has ended in failure. Okay, so the Blight are bad. If we survive to find this, look for that piece of the something if it's still intact. Cargo hold their secret could. Contact fleet. Does it work? No. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, whatever that was, we managed to do. Do we not need to get... Okay. Oh, I'm discovering all sorts of stuff. Right, okay, so we managed to do that. That was quite cool. Visit... We did that. No, oddly enough, despite my complete ineptitude, and obviously with your esteemed company and help, I've managed to do quite well today. Okay, so all we need to do is visit a green star, and then we've actually completed phase 2. So how do we do that? Purchase hyperdrive upgrades from Hyperion on the Space Anomaly. Okay, so let's go do that. Bumbled through 4 objectives exactly. I prefer tactically manoeuvred and obfuscated from external visual acuity through the necessary mission objectives. I think that something along those lines is the way I'm going to put it. You may think I was mumbling along, but in fact, it was a cunning plan to stop people thinking that I was actually really, really good at this game. Tactically challenged is right, isn't it? Is that nice? Let's get back to the. Tell you what, we've probably just about got time to do that last bit. Let's see if I can do that, because it's nice to finish a phase each week, isn't it? That's my sort of objective. It's quite a cool planet, though, isn't it? Sodium. Oh yeah. Hazard protection. Have some sodium. The apparent question is quite deliberate. It throws all the enemies, it throws all my adversaries off the scent, you see, because they go, he must have some master plan, and we're just not clever enough to figure out what it is. No, it's never mistake strategy for incompetence. Never make. I'm sure that's not the right quote either. Never mistake lethargy for strategy. Never. never mistake a really good quote for something. Something I can't quite remember. Insert random, extremely witty comment here. That's how it works. Okay. Come on, get that jetpack working. Yes, I'm trying to get back to my ship. It's this ghastly planet you put me on here. Where's the ship? There it is. That almost looks like a fossil in the ground there, doesn't it? That's a nice little texture, that. Oh, what's that thing standing behind my ship? It should be chewing on the cables. That almost looks like a two-legged ant, doesn't it? That's quite cool. Right, anyway, I'm out of here. Right, let's go into space. There we are. Commander JR99 has actually got the right quote. Never attribute to strategy what can easily be explained by incompetence. I think that is properly my motto. All we need, and somebody could do this, I'm sure, is we just need to translate that into Latin. Okay? Okay, so there we go. Never attribute to strategy what can easily be explained by incompetence. Somebody use Google to translate that into Latin. That will be my motto. Look, go away! Stop adding content to my game. I don't need. I don't want to talk to you. Sod off. All right, then have a look at your cargo manifest. Do they want anything? Has it got anything useful? No. Buy. Yeah. Good. Right. What am I doing? Oh, I need to summon the anomaly. Here we go. And buy a thing. Space Weasel's done it for me. There we are. Numquem Casillo, Attribia quad ab imperatisha, Facale explicare potest. There we go. I think that's a good motto. All I need now is a coat of arms. I need that embroidered on something. I think that would be perfect. Numquam Casillo attribere quod ab imperiatia facile implicare potest. Right, I need a blueprint. I need a blueprint. Wintermute GB. I suppose if you don't want content getting in the way of your game, there is the game which shall not be mentioned. Yes, the poor old game that shall not be mentioned. Dear oh dear. I feel sorry for them at the moment. They just seem to be lurching from bad news to bad news and then going quiet and all sorts of stuff. I don't know what they're doing over there. Very, very strange indeed. Right, spaceship. Spaceship? Yeah, I need a green hyperdrive thingy, don't I? Is it green? I need to do emerald drive, yeah. Blueprint is locked. Okay, I need that one first. A cadmium drive, and then I need an emerald drive. Right, okay, there's the cadmium. Aha! So just as well I hadn't sold the cadmium, eh? Right, so presumably that's on the starship. I need to... How do I make a cadmium drive? Oh, there we are, install technology. Emerald drive, there we are. Yes, there we go. So now I can go visit a green star system, presumably. My motto is Velum potius esse quem bellum felix. What does that mean? You've got the pronunciation right for classic Latin. Alas, I do actually have an O level, believe it or not, in Latin. I'd rather be lucky than good. Excellent. I've forgotten most of it, but no, I've actually got an O level. I mean, O levels dates me very badly as well. Obviously, that tells you how old I am, because most people in the UK will go O levels. But yes, I do have an O level, and I actually have an O level in Latin. My school did, I don't know, is Latin taught anywhere nowadays? I have no idea. But at my school back in the 80s, Latin was one of the things that we were able to learn. So yeah, there we go. I have an O level in Latin. Right, okay, so on the galaxy map, green stars are star type E, because I suppose there's two E's in green, so that makes sense. Wintermute GB says, I have O levels as well, and I'm older than you. Ah, yes. Right, okay, let's have a look at the old galaxy map. Now, I want an E-class. Is that an E-class star? How would I know? That one's definitely green. But it's not. The best is yet to be. Melos nondum est advenit. I know some Latin teachers, and yeah, dating myself, I have O levels in Latin as well. Just literally, okay, it says all the older fogies watching this stream. Okay. That's where we are. So I'm looking for what that is an E class, the one I was looking at. Well, it'd be good to have one that's kind of on the way. How can I tell it's E class? R expand. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, no. Select target system. R expand. Oh, there we go. Okay. E2P. Got it. Right. So in E class, so that will do. Okay. So let's go there then. My favourite one is C. Tassicius. I can't remember. Cetaceous is something meniscus, I can't remember what it is, which basically translates to if you'd kept your mouth shut, we'd have thought you were clever. Ooh, nice wacky music. Dun dun dun! We visited a green star. You can tell that because the star is actually blue. Somebody explained that to me before. Well, we've done all right. Look, we have done all right, my friends. We have done all right. Most of my Latin, to be honest, was spent learning very, very useless phrases that you could then repeat to people and impress them at parties, which has come in, oddly enough, has come in more useful than you would have thought, because occasionally you bump into other people who know Latin. You can insult people vicariously without them realising. You mustn't do it too often because people, for some people, being quoted Latin at seems to really, really annoy them. Right, okay, so we have completed phase 2. And we've got some posters, some plans for some posters, and some more plans for some posters. Yay! Awesome stuff. Well, that's not bad for an evening's work, isn't it? Let's go to the let's summon the freighter, because there's not a freighter over there. Let's summon my freighter. Cannot summon freighter warp drive. Oh, I can't summon my freighter here because it doesn't have the right warp drive. Yeah, sneaky. Anyway, we've achieved a thing, or achieved some things. No, it's the Latin balls. I'm off to the kitchen. Alyssa propels a volat. She flies with her own wings. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I like that one. Right, well done everybody. Right, I'm going to sign off there. That's good. Thank you very much for your help. That was good fun. We may not have rescued the princess, but she probably didn't need rescuing anyway, did she, nowadays? So all is good. We have managed to complete phase 1 and phase 2. So next week we shall be reaching the 3rd rendezvous, doing some submarines. Yes. Finding some more map fragments, reaching the ocean's depth and acquiring it. So it's going to be underwater next week. Talk Noble says, another great strim. Glad you enjoyed the strim. Sorry. Yeah. Right, take care, my friends. Be good. Have a good rest of the week. And I will see you. I will see you tomorrow. Be good. Take care. And yes, Star System tomorrow, and back to Wing Commander 5 on Saturday. That would be really good. Yeah, I'm your favourite strimmer. Lovely stuff. Right, take care. Be good. See you soon, my friends. Thank you very much. Onwards we go. Bye bye now.